Hello everyone, it is Susan here and welcome to my channel. So uh, over the past 3 weeks, I have been completing journals that I started years ago. And I have now finished the fifth journal in the past 3 weeks. So I'm on a roll. I am doing really, really well. And I just am going to do a quick little flip through. So the first half of this journal, which is all about the different verses in the book of Psalms, the first half I did in 2021. And you can see there's a lot of white space, there's a lot of very neutral colors, there's little pops of color throughout. And, this was important to me because I wanted to keep this same feel as I completed the second half of this journal. So here, there's more color on that page than most pages. But as you can see, for the most part, this half of the journal was very neutral. So now we get into the second half that I've completed in 1 week. I did the rest of these pages. So this page here I did on May 10th, 2024. I think this is one of my favorite pages of all, doing the vertical strips of, leftover scraps, awesomeness. But there's stamping in the background. There's a hint of blue on this page. And yeah, so just trying to keep the white space, trying to keep just minimal color, if any at all. Like this is very, black and white, this page. And then other pages like this, I'll pull in, a lot of dark brown. I'll put a lot of embellishments onto the spread. I even have fabric on a couple of the spreads, and there's some string over here I glued down with some pretty flowers. Yeah, this was a very minimal page. In the end, I went through and I sprayed a little bit of brown on it because it was just way too white for me. And this is one of my favorite pages as well. I did have the background all white up here, but then I just had to stamp it, and I used my favorite stamp, my favorite background stamp called Lovely Lilacs, which I've had for a long, long, long time. And it was just perfect. It was just enough to finish off this 2-page spread. Of course, I'm continuing on with all different verses of Psalms. I do have a few pieces of wood veneer in here. This is probably the most colorful spread that I did in the past, week. And yeah, and I like it a lot. I don't know, I really like this page. I mean, this right here is just a piece of drop, like a drop, what's the word I'm looking for? Paper, I guess, drop paper that I must have, I don't know, rolled paint. I don't even know what I did, but I loved it. It was like the perfect color for this 2-page spread. Here's another very, very black and white spread. I did write the word praise. I just have a little bit of mark making going on there. On this spread, I wrote the word Jesus, faith, and salvation. Yeah, a lot of fun. And then this was the very last page, which I also happen to really, really love. But this was done on May 16th. So from May 10th to May 16th, I did all of these pages. And so this is now a fully completed journal. And I will go put this downstairs in my drawer of my completed journals. And I do have plans to start another journal. I think I'm going to actually start maybe 2 journals at the same time, and I guess I'll just show you. I'll probably do another video which I'll share better about these 2 journals, but this is mixed media, so there's going to be a lot of wetter medium in this, and this is going to be, you know, more paper related in this one. So there's a lot of pages in both of these. These are going to take a while. I'm not in any rush. I told myself before the end of the summer, and I have like 3 months or more to go, right? So plenty of time, and I've already done 5 journals, which I said I wanted to complete by the end of the summer. So I've already reached my goal. So anything now above the 5 journals that are done is a bonus. So I'm pretty happy about moving on and doing other techniques in these journals. So thank you so much for being here and following along so far. I hope you continue to follow along as I work in these journals. And please hit that subscribe button if you would like to see what I have going on, and I would appreciate it. I pray that you all have a wonderfully blessed week. Bye-bye.